Welcome to the Learn-O-Matic film series, in which we present to you, the design professional, the most current information regarding custom digital wall coverings. Splendid! In today's episode, we're going to take you on a behind-the-scenes tour to see just how digital wall coverings are made. We'll head stateside to the secret laboratories of the Level Design team and turn it over to one of their chief design professionals. Let's begin, shall we?
Once in production, level murals are produced on wide-format inkjet printers. These aren't unlike the desktop printers that you might be familiar with, but they're on a much larger scale. And in addition to being able to print on the large size sheets required for the wall covering market, our printers can also print on rigid materials, everything from polycarbonate to sintra to plywood. Once printing is completed, we have the ability to add a top coat to the finished product. This is a liquid laminate, and while it's not necessary for durability, it does provide an additional layer of abrasion resistance and UV protection, and it's most often specified where the finished goods will be hanging in very high traffic areas. The laminate is cured as it runs through the machine and comes out the backside completely dry and ready for the next step in the process. Now the mural is ready to be sent to quality control. First, each panel in the mural is cut apart from the next one. The right edge of each panel is trimmed tight to the image. This allows us to match up each consecutive panel with the previous one to make sure that all the patterns match up and that the colors match up. The remaining sides of each panel have a built-in overlap, which allows the installer to double cut during installation. Additionally, each individual panel is measured to confirm that the dimensions are correct. It's also at this time that our technicians look for any defects or imperfections in the final printing and material to make sure that the job will be completely satisfactory. And while this process is going on, an installation diagram is created that is a roadmap for the installer on how to piece the entire mural back together during installation. The mural panels are then carefully rolled and placed into a protective shipping bag. We make sure to include the installation diagram, job paperwork, and installation instructions in the bag. And the entire package is then placed into the appropriate shipping container with additional packing material added for safety. It's then sealed tight and ready to ship to your job.
Wasn't that wonderful information? Simply marvelous. Be sure to stay tuned for our next installment in the Learn-O-Matic film series.